Welcome back to the walkthrough, guys. We're on part 21 and we're in the Stone Waif Cliffs cave at the moment. We're going to do a bit more exploration in this 30 minutes and finish off in the Endless Tower, make a start in there, and by the end of this video we are going to have our Sakaram weapon fully upgraded. And when it's fully upgraded, by the way, it has a massive jump in damage because the final rank level, which is 32, it jumps up to S rank in scaling, and it's going to almost double your damage on the weapon anyway. It's going to be really nice. So come down here, guys, go right through this ruined doorway, just for the grapple hook, the second one, grab a cut of Lumina and then grapple across again. Head across this hexagon shaped bridge. Straight ahead you'll find another item, another colour of Lumina. Go right, go through this crawl space and then slide up this rope to find a paint cage. Yeah, we're going to get through quite a few bosses in this one. There's going to be 1 or 2 trophies we're going to pop. Yeah, we'll probably get about 10 minutes into the end of this tower. It's going to take about probably 25 minutes in total, which we'll finish in the next video. So first, shoot that paint lock on the far wall. Spin around the corner. From the paint cage, you can see the final 2 locks. Shoot them, and then inside this paint cage, you're going to find a Chroma Elixir shard. Once got that, go back down the rope. And we're going to make our way over to the boss. Quite a small area this. That's pretty much the only loot you've got. There's 2 more things, but they're down here near the boss and near this exit. So yes, come down this path next. Grapple across, guys, and then engage this big Hexga boss. So this dude is a Chromatic Hexga. You're going to defeat him with Last Chance, followed by a basic Stendhal. Remember, your weapon will pierce shields, so no need to worry about them. Yeah, so Last Chance and then Stendhal, guys, and that should remove him from the fight. Yeah, once you beat him, he will give you a new Pictos, Energize and Revive. Yes, and on the left is another Pictos, Exhaust and Power, and over here is another journal entry. This is expedition number 54. Constantine. Once got that, come out this exit here, guys, to get back to the world map. We've actually got a minigame coming up as well. Really annoying one, actually, Volleyball. Yeah, it's a very annoying minigame. But once you're outside, you want to fly up and come over to this flying casino over here to the north. Yeah, come into the casino. Yeah, Betfair Casino is up here ready for you to lose all your money in. Yeah, we're going to trigger that entrance flag. Then it's going to continue forward to the end, all the way to the casino at the end. I'm going to go around the back and find a record. That's pretty much all you have here. Yeah, despite it being a casino, you can't really gamble any of your money. Maybe that's a good thing. And I don't like this island over here because it kind of tilts. Every time I come over here, I feel like someone's tilted my TV or something. Yeah, this one here. So yeah, once you get to the casino, just go around the back. Yeah, casino, it's close to renovation or something. I think they're putting in a nursery so that when you go to gamble, you can leave your kids in the nursery, so you can go leave them there and then just go and do all your gambling and whatnot. But go around the back and grab that record. That record was the Reveris Dam Paris. Grab that record and then come back all the way over to this bridge and just make your way back up to the world map now. Yeah, that's all you need here. I know it's quite a long area to run through, and that's all you find at the end. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. Like, it feels like there should be more here. Maybe DLC or something, I don't know. But in the Endless Tower as well, there's like some paintings at the back. You can't interact with them, and there's nothing you can do. But that's maybe something they are going to implement DLC, who knows. But once you are back outside, yes, we're going to leave the casino for now. Yes, and we'll come down to this island nearby. On the west side of it is a painting workshop. We are going to head inside and then carefully make our way over to the Faceless boy. That's it. Very, very carefully. That's it. Jump across here. Yep, and once you get to big canvas, yeah, talk to Faceless boy. That's it. Have a chat with him. I think he fell out of the flying casino. That's what happened to his face. But yes, you want to tell him we will, and then he'll give you the item, Light of the Beast. Yes, make sure you tell him we will to get Light of the Beast. Then just jump off the painting, guys, get back to the top, and then go back to the world map. Next time we go to one of them, we're going to be going all the way down to the bottom and engaging the boss. Right, so once outside, fly up, and on the northeast side of this island, there's going to be a small campsite with a new Pictos beside it. Accelerating heel. Grab that Pictos and fly over to the east to find a beach, a gestural beach. We are going to head inside. Now you've got a lovely game of volleyball. So for this game of volleyball, on one of my accounts, I've just done it on easy because I want to see if it actually pops a trophy if you just do this on easy. There's kind of like 3 difficulties you can do it on. The guides online say normal is okay. The trophy will pop if you only do normal on the volleyball game. So I'll say, just do normal on this. I'm going to do all 3 because the rewards from each, they do not stack. And I want to show you all the rewards. So I'm going to do all 3. But all you need to do for the trophy, guys, is just do the middle one normal. So you don't need to do all 3 like I'm doing. So I'll just say it one more time. All you need to do is normal. You might be able to do it on the easy, but that's something I've not tested. I'll know once the guide is complete and I'll edit it back in the text guide. But yes, just do normal. So this is easy. For easy, you'll get a resplendent chroma catalyst. With this, yes, it's quite awkward. The thing is, with your R1 attack, there's a cooldown on it. So if you miss, normally you'll not be able to fire again before the torpedo hits. Yeah, before the ball hits you. And they'll either go down the middle, down the left, or down the right. And if you get a flaming one, yeah, if you get a burning gesture will be launched at you, they can do 2 lights of damage. So the burning ones will do 2 damage to you. Yeah, and another thing which is quite awkward is the controls. Sometimes you'll press on the analog stick to aim in that direction, but then when you actually fire, you'll be aiming to the left. I feel like this could be better if you could use a D-pad, just because you can give it more precise commands then on the D-pad. Whereas on an analog stick, sometimes when you let it go, it kind of flicks to the right slightly, and you don't realise it. So yes, that's the first and the second reward. The second reward is a swimsuit for swimsuit 2 for Lune or Sile, one of them. But the strongest one, this one, yeah, this one's actually quite hard. This one will give you a swimsuit for another person. I'll tell you actually, so I've wrote it down here. So yes, the weakest one, the easy, you get Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. Normal, you get an outfit for Lune, a swimsuit. And the strongest, hard, you get a swimsuit for Sile. And I'm surprised I didn't take any damage there then. But yes, that hard one is quite tricky. But like I say, all you need to do is normal. We kind of confirmed normal does work. Right, and once you're done, head out back to world map, guys. But if you want to check if only easy is okay, then probably if you're looking at this guide from about a week from now, it should be updated in the text guide and you can check. Right, so back on the world map, we are going to fly up. You see that big purple serpent in the sky, that big pink one? We are going to fly into it. Yeah, it's a bit cloudy here. Just watch out for the meatballs. And yes, the serpent is trying to chomp on them all. We're going to engage the serpent guys while it's eating. Yep, hopefully get it while it's distracted. So with this, we are going to beat it with Last Chance followed by Stendhal. I don't think this quite kills it. This does normally almost kill it. Well, sorry, this did kill it on all my other accounts. But for some reason on this one, I just didn't do enough damage. Maybe I wasn't looking enough with critical. But yes, if that first Stendhal does not kill it, then just do your turns normally. Have Minoko cast base attack to cast Faceless. Have him cast marks on the enemy. Then have Sile use Fortune's Fury on Marlel, and then Invention, and then when it's back to Marlel, guys, just do another Stendhal and that will finish him off. And there we go, got him. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I didn't kill him in one go. Yes, you get a trophy, guys, Aeon. Yes, you get a nice chunk of experience as well, 2.5 million. Well, of course, I still need to make sure I'm mashing all my new Pictos. That one we just got actually Energy Master from that boss. You want to equip that on Marlel. And afterwards, come down here, guys, to the west. And I think this is a bug, but this diving spot, that's where I am. This diving spot is not very bright like the rest, but you want to look for the purple bubbles. So look for the purple bubbles. Yeah, I think that's a bug. It should be like really bright so you can see it. So hopefully that'll be fixed in the future. But yes, go back. Colour of Lumina ×5 from the diving spot. Come into the white sands to the east. Yes, and just as you come in on the ledge to the left, guys, is a Colour of Lumina. Activate that flag and then continue to the end of the path, guys, and we're going to get another record. So we're at the end here. We're going to find the Aline record. Yes, there we go, another one. Right, back to the wheel map. So you'll see a diving spot over here. So this diving spot is really bright. I'm not sure that one's just like, it's not bright because it's in kind of like, it looks like it's in dirty water. I don't really know. It feels like a bug to me. But I guess time will tell. But once back outside, we're going to head north. There's the diving spot. Nice and easy to see. That's it. Grab a Colour of Lumina ×5. From there, you're going to head west to this patch of green land. On here, there's a general entry beside the campsite. That's at general entry number 43. Grab that general entry, guys, and then engage the strong enemy nearby. Yes, this is the Chromatic Reaper Cultist. Remember, these guys, they can dodge your melee attacks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use last chance and then 3 aim shots to defeat him. That's it. Once you beat him up, we're going to fly up. He'll drop a weapon, by the way. Fly up here and into the Sky Island. Yeah, once you come in, activate the flag, grapple across. I'm going to take out this Chromatic Glaze enemy. He'll drop another weapon and some Chroma Catalyst Grandiose types. Defeat him with just last chance, followed by Stendhal. Yeah, this is your last chance, and make sure you make it count. Right, last chance, Stendhal, and he is toast. Yes, that's him until New Game Plus. Or until we start again. Right, we're going to drop down here and climb up this small rock with a broken staircase, and on it you're going to find a new Pictos. Once got that, just jump over the railing, guys, to get back to the entrance quicker, and then go back to the world map. So that Pictos was called a Greater Slow. Yep, a Greater Slow that Pictos was. Then back on the world map, we are going to fly down here to the northwest to the small little beach. There's going to be a lost Gestural down here. This will be Gestural number 6 off 9, I believe. Yes, I believe he's number 6. We've got 3 more to go, if I counted correctly. So yes, grab back lost Gestural. Just chat with him, guys, and he should go back to the camp. And I'm going to engage his enemies nearby. I just fight these because you get a new weapon for them, from them. I mean, we're probably going to get it later anyway, but just in case you want it now. So yes, there's a ballet enemy here. So first, shoot that ballet enemy a few times. Ask Marlel. And then we want to use last chance and then Phantom Strike to finish off the remaining enemies. You can get lucky with Phantom Strike. You can hit flying enemies with it if you get lucky. I think they have like a 90% dodge rate. But yeah, I mean, shooting them just like, of course, consistent way to hit them. Yeah, so once you kill him, he'll drop a new skill, Sapling Absorption, and you get Sapling's Foot. Fly over this mountain to the south to find a small valley, and there'll be a strong enemy inside it. There'll also be a Colour of Lumina by the ruins to the southeast. I grab a Colour of Lumina first, and then I engage this enemy. So this enemy, the Gross Teat, he is going to drop a foot for you, and a new skill for Minoko. So I'm just going to take him out with last chance, followed by Stendhal. Yeah, we'll drop warming up Pictos as well. That Pictos is quite good. Once it's mastered, you want to have Marlel equip it. So yes, warming up, put that on Marlel. Yep, Energy Master, equip that as a Lumina if you can. I wouldn't say mega need energy master now, so even if you don't have enough, just do not equip it. Of course, make sure it's mastered. Yes, and put warming up on Milo. Warming up dust once down there, because every turn it makes the damage increase by 5%. Right, once near, interact the flag, and we're going to upgrade our Sakarum a bit more. So yes, upgrade Marlo's weapon to 29, the Sakarum. Yeah, once you get it to level 33, which is max rank, guys, it jumps up to like 10,000 damage. It's pretty nuts. Right, in here, you're going to go through the gap on the left, through a crawl space to find a colour of Lumina. Once got that, come over to the two blacksmiths over here and talk to the big guy on the right, the crawler. Talk to him and pick the bottom option. For some reason, the bottom option is the one you want here. They've got them like switched up. Yeah, so you're basically telling me you want to see a demonstration. That trigger fight. These guys are mega weak. I think this is the two enemies from, you know, remember we helped some Nevrons back in the Flying Waters, I think it was. I think it's these two guys. But yes, just take him out with just a Phantom Strike. That's all you need to do, a Phantom Strike, guys. That's it. Once you defeat him, talk to him. I'm going to buy the only weapon we don't have, which is this C-Ram. Yeah, buy the C-Ram from the big guy, because you don't have that weapon. And then talk to the little guy and buy a weapon from him, which you don't have either, the Goblinson. So yes, you can buy more if you want, if you just want to upgrade them weapons, but we do already have them. They're just high levels. So I just brought the weapons we don't have, like I say, the C-Ram from the big guy on the right, and the Goblinson from the little guy on the left. Once got them, head outside back to the continent. Now we're going to leave this valley. Remember, make sure you've got that colour of Lumina as well, just in that valley near the ruins in the southeast. Yeah, fly to south, grab that colour of Lumina near the upside down shipwreckage near the green trees on the right. And once coming to the boat graveyard, grab that record in the middle. Yes, come into boat graveyard and grab the record Alicia's birthday party. Once got that record, fly up, head to the southwest. Over here, it's going to be like a narrow path, narrow clearing, and there's going to be a Pictos in that ruins at the back there. Shielding tint. Yep, put shielding tit on Sile. That's it, shielded tints. And we're going to engage these enemies here. These enemies, they're all in one battle. It doesn't matter which one you engage, the big virgin or this little guy. They'll all be in the same battle. So for this fight, yes, you want to defeat them with last chance, followed by a buffed Phantom Strike. So, yes, you want to skip Marlo's first turn, and then you want to use last chance on her second. And that's Minoko. He wants to base attack the Virgin to cast Defenseless, and then he wants to use his marked skill, Chapeleur's Slash. And then as Sile, he's going to use Fortune's Fury on Marlo, followed by Intervention. And once Marlo intervenes, she's then going to cast Phantom Strike, and all the enemies will be deleted. There we go, got them all. He didn't even get a chance to bite you. Yeah, so once you beat them, yes, you get a weapon upgrade, a Pictos upgrade, 2 Pictos upgrades in fact, and some other goodies. So after that fight, we are going to fly west. Yeah, fly west over here, guys, to this red beach and enter the Blade Graveyard. Come inside and grab the record. Yes, grab that record inside the Blade Graveyard. That record is the Reverence. So grab that record. That's it. Once you got it, we're going to fly up. We're going to kind of head south over here. You probably know this area by now because we explored it a bit already a few videos back. Yeah, now come to this island near the end of this tower. Grab that colour of Lumina just down the hill from it, and then come around to this beach. Try not to trigger the enemies unless of course you want to, and grab that Pictos behind them, the energizing heal. Yeah, so grab a colour of Lumina, grab a Pictos energizing heal, and then come into the end of this tower. So yes, we're going to be here now for like the next kind of 20 to 30 minutes, and we're going to go over our build. So we're going to do a build check in a minute, guys. So if you're a bit worried at the moment because I've not shown the build for quite a while, don't worry, we're going to go through it before we start this. So first of all, come over to the flag. Now we're going to reset Minoko and Sile's attributes and just going to raise their agility to 99. That's it, because they're not really going to be attacking. To be honest, with Minoko, you could increase his strength a bit, but it's not really needed. But yes, make sure you raise their agility to 99, Sayo Minoko, and then of course increase Marlel's stats, so you increase the scaling on her main weapon Sakarim. And you want to come to learn skills, and you want to unlock the guard down skill with Marlel. Yes, unlock guard down with Marlel. And then what you want to do next, come into upgrade Lumina. Now Marlel, I actually gave her too many here. Marlel wants 325, Sayo wants 131, and Minoko wants 139. So I'd say again, Marlel wants 325, Sayo wants 131, and Minoko wants 139. Right, and once you've done so, I'm going to go over the builds. So I've changed it all, this is how it's going to look. Ignore the Pictos on Sayo and Marlel, they don't matter. Ignore the Pictos, they're just on them to master. So ignore the Pictos on Marlel and Minoko. Now Sayo, the skills matter, but the weapon doesn't. So her skills, she wants Fortune's Fury and Intervention, but her weapon doesn't matter. So all that matters on Sayo is her skills and those Lumina there, guys. Make sure she has those Lumina. Pause the video if you want to, or check my text guide. Now for Minoko, they're the skills she wants, and that's the weapon. Brumaro. I just put that on him because it's like best damaging weapon, it's physical. So he wants them two skills and he wants that weapon. And these are the Lumina that Minoko wants. So make sure he's got this Lumina. Yeah, pause the video if you need to, or check the text guide of course. Yes, and then for Minoko, Marlel. Yeah, so them skills matter, the weapon matters, and Cheetah and Second Chance, you want them as Pictos. Warming up, once that's learned, I'm going to equip it as a Lumina. But yes, Cheetah and Second Chance, equip them as Pictos. Be honest, once warming up is mastered, we could put an energy master there to save up another 40. But yes, Cheetah and Second Chance want to be on Marlel as a Pictos, and these are all the Lumina she wants, quite a lot. Once warming up is mastered, you want that as a Lumina as well. But remember, I've got more Lumina to spare because I put too many. But yeah, you need 15 for warming up, so that's all the Lumina you want. That's it. Just pause the video if you need to. And once we obtain charging critical from these challenges, we're going to equip that on Marlel. Then once it's mastered, we're going to equip that Lumina on Marlel and Minoko. Okay, so for the first challenge, guys, stage 1, trial 1. You're going to skip Minoko's turn. Oh yeah, and party order now wants to be Minoko, Marlel and Sayo. Minoko, Marlel and Sayo. To defeat these, just skip Minoko's turn, then have Marlel perform Last Chance, followed by Phantom Strike. And by the way, to change your turn order, first strike is your party order, what determines it. Speed doesn't have any effect. But all you want to do, whoever you want to go first, go into the inventory, deselect everybody except for the person you want to go first. So Minoko. And then select Mile, that'll put a second, and then select Sayo, and that'll put a third. Right, so for this one, stage 1, trial 2. Skip Minoko again, then have Marlel shoot the left enemy and defeat them, and then have her perform Last Chance and Phantom Strike to defeat the enemies. Yeah, so skip Minoko, have Marlel shoot the left enemy to kill them, and then have her perform Last Chance and Phantom Strike. Remember, everybody should be getting 2 goes. Right, stage 1, trial 3. Have Minoko cast Portia Crash on all the enemies. So for some reason it doesn't always hit them. It's kind of like a bit random, but yeah, that should break them all when it hits. And then yeah, have Minoko cast Portia Crash and then cast Chapelia Slash to mark them all. Then with Marlel, she's going to cast Guard Down to cast Defenseless on every enemy, and she's going to cast Last Chance. Then Sayo, she's going to cast Fortune's Fury on Marlel, and it's going to intervene with Marlel, and then Marlel's going to cast Phantom Strike. Almost every enemy on this trials have 3 enemies per trial, guys, except for the last one. Yeah, 3 enemies in all, so you always need like an attack which can hit all the enemies, a strong attack. Right, that's stage 1, trial 3. Next up is stage 2, trial 1. There's 11 altogether, guys, for 3 trials for each. So for this one, we're going to skip Minoko. Then we're going to have Marlel shoot the 2 flying enemies to kill them. Yep, so remember, try to shoot the weak points if you can. I think all flying enemies have a weak point, if I'm honest. So once the flying enemies are dead, Marlel is then going to use Last Chance, and then Stendhal. Of course, make sure you always keep one action point to be able to cast Last Chance. And yes, I made a mistake there. For some reason I did Last Chance twice in a row, because I'm just not paying attention. So all I'm going to do, just use Sile, quickly switch back to Marlel, so she can just finish off with that Stendhal. Yeah, I made a mistake. I did Last Chance 2 times in a row, because I'm a donut. I'm a donut with a huge hole in the middle. Right, so stage 2, Troll 2. So for this one, we're going to skip Minoko. Remember, all these strategies are for the build I gave you. But these always work. So we're going to skip Minoko. Then we have Marlel shoot the left enemy to kill them. Yes, go for headshots. Then the right enemy to kill them. And then the middle enemy. That's it. The reason we did it in this way is because once you shoot and kill the middle enemy, you'll cast Exhaust on everybody. And if you don't manage to kill them all in this turn, then you won't be getting any AP on the next. So you just leave them till last just in case. Right, stage 2, Troll 3. For this one, now we need to fully buff ourselves because this one's going to be a little bit difficult if you don't. So Minoko is going to cast Poetier Crash. Yeah, sometimes you'll hit a flying enemy. Like I say, it's like they've got like 90% chance to dodge your attack if it's a melee or skill. It's only gun attacks which will always hit them. Yeah, so Minoko will cast Poetier Crash followed by Chapelier Slash. Then Marlel is going to cast Guard Down followed by Last Chance. That's it. Run your fingers against along your wooden stick. Just careful you don't get a splinter. And then Sile is going to cast Fortune's Fury on Marlel, followed by Intervention, and then Marlel is going to finish off with Phantom Strike. If any flying enemies are still alive, then on Marlel's next turn, because she should have a second one after that, just shoot the flying enemy. That's it. Once you've done stage 2, Trial 3, and I think now, yes, we can come over to the flag. We're going to upgrade Marlel's attributes again a bit more. We're going to upgrade her weapon a bit more as well, Sakaram. Now we've got more grandiose catalysts. So yes, upgrade her weapon to level 31 now. Yeah, I think now Minoko, I think we've learned all his skills, which he can learn from weapons. We haven't got a trophy because we still need his level 3 gradient attack. Yes, that's why we do not have the trophy yet. But I think now we have all his skills learned from enemies. So if you want it, you can actually switch them up if you want. But I'm going to keep them with me for now. So now warming up has been mastered. I'm going to equip that as Lumina on Marlel and... sorry, we don't even need that on Minoko. Yes, warming up is just for Marlel. I'm thinking about charging to critical. We do want that on Marlel and Minoko. Now for this fight, yeah, stage 3, Trial 1. Skip Minoko, then have Marlel perform Last Chance, followed by Phantom Strike. And you might notice as well, when we do the strategy where everybody does like a skill, you know, where we try to buff Marlel as much as possible, we almost get 3 gradient level. So this strategy is actually really good for getting your gradient to level 3 as well. Right, so in this one, yes, stage 3, Trial 2. We're going to have Minoko cast Poetier Crash and Chapelier Slash. And then Marlel just needs to perform Last Chance followed by Phantom Strike. But I actually went a bit too far and made myself a bit too strong. You can do it this way if you want to make yourself stronger, but normally Minoko with Poetier Crash and Chapelier Slash, and then Marlel with Last Chance Phantom Strike, normally enough to kill these. But yeah, if you want to be sure, of course, do the normal thing. Minoko will then do Guard Down, and then Last Chance, then Sile will do Fortune Fury, Intervention, and then Marlel will do Phantom Strike. That's it, once that one's done. Next up is stage 3, Trial 3. Yeah, so this one you do need to really buff yourself. So Minoko's going to start. He's going to do Poetier Crash, followed by Chapelier Slash. Remember, the first one is to break the enemy, because when the enemies are broken, they take 20% more damage, and also with the stun boost Pictos, they take an extra 30% more damage as well, or that increases your attack. And then once on Marlel, she's going to do Guard Down, followed by Last Chance. Again, careful you don't get Splinter when you rub your fingers against the wooden weapon. And then a Sile Fortune Fury, Intervention, and then bottom Mallow, she's going to do Phantom Strike, which should end them all. Yes, look at my Gradient Strike. I didn't quite see. But yes, normally it would have been Gradient level 3 if you got a chance to see it. Right, next up is Stage 4 Trial 1. We are very, very soon going to be max upgrading our weapon. So in this one, Minoko is going to cast Ported Crash and then Chapelier Slash. And then Marlel should be able to do Last Chance and then Phantom Strike to finish them all off. We shouldn't need Sile's input on this one. Yeah, that should end them all. Just... oh no, plenty. I think I still had one hit left. Right, next up is Stage 4 Trial 2. That Phantom Strike is quite good on flying enemies. Because you hit it 4 times, you've got, you know, 4 chances to hit them, I guess. Right, so for this one, yeah, Stage 4 Trial 2, we need to fully buff everybody now. So as normal, Minoko's going to cast Ported Crash, followed by Chapelier Slash. Marlel is going to do Guard Down, followed by Last Chance.
Their defenses are down.
Yes, and then Sile will cast Fortune's Fury, followed by Intervention, and Marlel will finish with Phantom Strike. Yeah, one more to go, guys. That'll be it. We're going to max upgrade our weapon. Yeah, I think level 32, the weapon is at it's at about 5,600 damage. But when you go from 32 to 33, it jumps up to like 9,800 or something. It's like a massive jump. The reason is because it goes to S rank scaling. Oh no, it's got a new skill as well. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, the notifications are really delayed. Because we're doing all this really quick, guys, the notifications are really, really delayed. So try not to be deceived by them like I just was. So for this one, Stage 4 Trial 3. Yeah, it's all in the text guide, what you should be getting from what trial and what you shouldn't. And of course, you do see at the end anyway in the results. So for this one, just buff them exactly the same as before. As Trial 2. Minoko will cast Ported Crash, followed by Chapelier Slash. Marlel will do Guard Down, followed by Last Chance. Sile will do Fortune Fury, followed by Intervention. And then Marlel will finish it off with Phantom Strike. Just be careful, because here you have one of those Saka Potato enemies. Saka Potati, or whatever they're called. Yes, remember, when they're dead, they'll walk towards you and they'll try to do a last stand attack. You maybe want to listen to that little sound effect before you dodge, but if you want to play it safe, just dodge instead of parrying, because it's got a bigger window. Right, and once you've done Stage 4 Trial 3, which is going to upgrade our weapon, guys, and then that'll be it for part 21. We'll finish this off in part 22 and do a bit more exploration. So coming to Marlel, yes, increase the attributes a bit more. And then coming to weapons, Sakara, max upgrade it now. Yes, look how big it jumps up, guys. It's massive. And there we go, get that trophy as well, Weapon Mastery. Now you're going to do a lot more damage. Yeah, you're going to be doing a big chunk of damage now. Right, and that'll be it for part 21. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on part 22 tomorrow.